Mentioned this a moment ago. Very soon, President Trump meets with his cabinet at the White House. That might be available with cameras, so if it is, you'll watch it live here. Here is the president with Sean last night on the deal.
I think you're going to see all of that disappear. I think you're going to see people getting along, and you'll see Gaza being rebuilt. We're forming a council that the Council of Peace, we think it's going to be called, and it's going to be very powerful, and it's going to really, I think to a large extent, it's going to have a lot to do with the whole Gaza situation. People are going to be taken care of. It's going to be a different world. I think really the Middle East came together amazingly.
Well, General Jack Keane's here, and sir, great to have you on. I want to show our viewers the schedule as we understand it right now. And it's important to take note of this, okay? On screen, here we go. Today, you sign this ceasefire agreement. After the Israeli government agrees, they look it over, they say, yes, we're down with that. Then the ceasefire is supposed to take effect immediately and last 24 hours, upon which the IDF withdraws to what's called the yellow line that we'll show on a map in a second here. Tomorrow, IDF completes the withdrawal. Then sometime by Monday, 20 hostages believed to be alive are set to be released. Maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, the president last night said, in all likelihood on Monday. General, where are we? Where are we going?
Well, we're in a better place than we've ever been here. We're talking about finally the end of the war in Gaza. And listen, there's a lot of credit to be given here and all the countries involved in participating in this and the feeling that we had to get it done this time or this war was not going to end. But when it really comes down to it, Hamas had to change its mind. And who got them to change its mind? And there's one person that did that, and that's President Trump. And it's the strength of his leadership and the fact that he has huge credibility in terms of when he says something, he means it. What gave him that credibility? The attack on the Houthis, the attack on Iran, which was decisive, the fact that he's full-out support for Israel, but at the same time is willing to criticize Israel when he thinks they're wrong, and the fact that his words were loud and clear: end this war, release the hostages, or there will be hell to pay, and we will finish you. They looked at that. They knew he meant what he is saying. And that is why we're in this phase one hostage release with the potential end of the war. More to do here, as you just pointed out very accurately in this outline. And there are things there that could go wrong. But in the back of the Hamas's mind, they know what they're dealing with here. And President Trump means what he says. And hopefully these steps go through as predicted here, and we truly get an end to the war. And if that happens,